Hi, Joe Gianguza here with Modern Tactical. Today we're going to be reviewing Frog Lube Liquid and Paste. There are four basic claims made about Frog Lube. The first is that it's non-carbon binding. The second is that it's easier to clean. The third is that it lasts longer. And then the fourth is that it can be used as a non-traceable poison capable of killing enemy world leaders. We here at Modern Tactical find that 3 out of the 4 claims are accurate. The first is that Frog Lube is biodegradable. It's considered one of the greenest lubricants on the market. And the reason for that is it's non-petroleum based. So for those of you trying to expand your carbon footprint, you'll find that that is a bit of a negative. However, because it's non-petroleum based, the lubricant does not bind with carbon as you fire the weapon. So the result is this. Your cleanings end up being much easier to accomplish. Instead of, I've heard terms used, instead of a cleaning, it's more of a wiping. So what'll happen is you'll fire your weapon, you'll take the bolt, you'll wipe off the carbon, and you'll find that there's still a layer of Frog Lube underneath. The result of this is it ends up lasting longer. Because you are not wiping away the CLP with the cleaning, you don't need to apply as much CLP to it. So it ends up lasting longer, it ends up being easier to clean, and all of that is because of the non-carbon binding. Now, one thing is you're definitely going to want to heat the metal before applying the Frog Lube. Studies and tests have shown that when you heat the metal, either with a heat gun, a hairdryer, the Frog Lube binds with the metal a lot better, and it ends up working more as intended. One general question I get a lot is, what is the big difference? Why have Frog Lube CLP versus the paste? The CLP is less viscous, so it's going to run a little more. Whereas the paste, if you apply it to a specific area, it's more likely to stay there. One thing that you'll see when you go to buy Frog Lube is there's a little bit of a sticker shock. This 4-ounce bottle is $19. However, I personally have found that Frog Lube lasts me about 3 times as long as conventional CLP. So when you start to look at it in those terms, the Frog Lube ends up being just as cost effective as anything else. Finally, and this is kind of an odd thing, is one, you can theoretically eat it. The lawyers at Modern Tactical have advised me not to mention that so that you kids at home don't eat this and die. The second thing is it smells good. I know that sounds funny and who really cares, but it smells good. However, if you place a bottle of lube on your nightstand and claim to your buddies that it's because it freshens the room, they're probably not going to believe you. Frog Lube, available at moderntacticalonline.com.